Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is the second time I've started this reading, but I had the window open the first time. I realized the cicadas outside were way too loud, had to shut the window. So I'm starting again, but I have pulled these two cards for you, and this is your monthly reading for February. We've got 10 of Feathers, Recovery, Transformation, and 6 of Shells, Sentiment and Joy. And I get this kind of thoughtful but determined energy, like you're really having a big think about something. It feels like there's been almost like a breakthrough in a relationship, that something has ended that needed to end within that relationship. So it's brought you two back together again, or a sense of I can just have fun. The joy is back. The sentiment is back. I can feel good about you again because we've laid something to rest that was preoccupying my mind. Perhaps it was something I believed about you or something that was going on with us. It was taking up a lot of space in my brain, in my thoughts. But it really is, it's like there's an end of that particular chapter or that energy. And now we can move on into a place of joy, which is actually really lovely. So it feels like there's transformation when it comes to just in general relationships, connections with other people, even friendships and social groups, because there's this beautiful energy of connection and sentiment and joy with the people that are traveling by your side in this world at this moment in time. And it's because there's new life, there's an injection of new life force, kundalini rising energy that's coming through with this. So it feels good. It's a great time to repair what needs to repair in relationships. It's a great time to find new connections, really enjoy the people around you. And if you're not feeling that way, then they're not the people that you're meant to be around at this moment, because you'll really notice it. It's like, yeah, I'm loving being around or this group or this person. So let's see what's shifting and changing. We have Cup Princess, Water Palace. Yeah, this is about opening your heart to the new people, the new experiences. And I kind of get this energy of, the thoughtfulness that I was feeling, because they keep showing me young Emperor or the young King of Wands energy, just sitting there like thinking, like chin resting on your hand, just thinking about something, but in a positive way. It's sort of like a reflection of how did we get to this, because we've landed in a good place, or I'm finding myself landing in a good place here with being happy with the people around me or the energies around me or connections. So we have this beautiful Cup Princess, Water Palace, which is about this is the Page of Cups, nervously opening its heart to potentially surprising new energies. So that's really nice. Oh, we've got Wand Prince. Okay, Sagittarius Chariot and Wand 10 Sun Sagittarius. Again, we've got the two tens, which represents an ending of some sort. And then we've got the new energy, the fresh energy of the pages coming in. So the Wand Prince, which is the Page of Wands, again, it's the fire energy coming through with the 10 of Wands, Sun Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius energy. So it feels like we're off on the next big adventure. There's freedom and flow that comes through with this relationship. We're experiencing new things and traveling into new, fun experiences where we're learning a lot. Perhaps I've learned a lot about you, the other person, or the experience. And so it's got this sense of wisdom gained through past experience, and then its sense of let's just go off and have some fun. So very fun energy that's motivated by fun, opening your heart to be having a bit of fun. And it's sort of dedicating yourself to fun and not wanting anything to be too heavy or too serious or take on too many burdens of responsibility. It needs to have that kind of lighter energy around it. So Aries, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Aries, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. If it does really resonate and you'd like to explore this further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. 10 of Wands, yeah. Again, this 10 of Wands energy. So you guys might even be working together or putting in some kind of effort or work or doing something together that... wow. Okay, let's have a look at what's coming in. 8 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to put something behind you here when it comes to relationships. But it's going to be like you're going to know who feels right and who doesn't. Okay, Knight of Swords. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Very nice. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. So you're getting yourself in a better position with a relationship. There might be a bit of a kind of haven't quite gotten on top of it yet, but you're getting there with it, energy. But we have the 10 of Wands. Look at these heavy burdens that this person's carrying here with the 10 of Wands. It does require dedication to a task that has been quite hard or heavy or difficult, and felt like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to kind of complete it or get there with this person. Definitely feels very relationship focused, this reading. So it's kind of like, oh, it's just feeling a bit heavy. Crossed by the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles can actually represent money as well. So if there's something around money or your value, then there's something beautiful birthing here. You're transitioning on from an old energy and being guided into something new, which is really lovely. But the King of Pentacles, when it comes to relationships, it's like, what do I need? And what do I really need from that person? And I get a lot of friendship stuff here. So I kind of get, if this is about a relationship, it starts with the friendship aspect, working on that first. So it really feels like it's like, what are my needs? Am I getting my needs met? That's what the King of Pentacles means within relationships. And perhaps it's like it hasn't been giving to me, or haven't felt like giving much to that person. I've kind of maybe had to, block myself off a little bit or take some time out, or there's just something I haven't been able to give. But it feels like the energy's being released, so that, or it could be the opposite, that you just haven't been able to get what you needed. But it feels like that energy is being released. That's part of these 10s that are coming, that representing the ends of the cycles, because it's saying there's something that gets released with that, where it's now starting to give to you again, this relationship. In your conscious mind, we've got this 6 of Cups. So this is potentially, I feel like, don't necessarily feel like this is an old person that they're highlighting here. It does, a new person is what I'm trying to say. This does feel like somebody you already know. So that's not to say that there's this sense of just general heart opening up to new experiences and new people. I do get that with this reading. But this feels like it's somebody that you've known, or somebody from the past, somebody that, this is the 6 of Cups again. You've got it twice. With the 6 of Shells, sentiment and joy. It's about wanting to be really present in the moment, just enjoying somebody's company, laying the past and any kind of things that have hurt you to rest, and just to establish some kind of emotional harmony. So that's in your conscious mind, whether that's something that's happening or has happened. It's something that's you're consciously quite aware of that needs to happen, or you want to happen there with that 6 of Cups. So we have at the base the 2 of Swords. So it may be that at this, it's been a little bit uncertain or not sure about how that's going to play out or how that's going to work. This is where maybe the jury was out about the direction of this relationship or this person, because we have the 2 of Swords represents indecision, or a decision hasn't yet been made. So it kind of feels a little bit like it's poised in the balance, this relationship, or has been on like a bit of a, knife edge, as in it's like, I'm not sure where this is going, like whether I want to pursue it even further and heal whatever needs to be healed, or go further with this, or can I be bothered doing that? So in the recent past, we've got the 3 of Cups, which is saying that the 3 of Cups is celebration, as something that has come through that has replenished some kind of emotional connection, whether it's with this person or not. It's something that's come through that has wanted to replenish you emotionally. And it's more than one person, so it's kind of a group energy. There's more than one person here has come in, and it may have been just what you needed to feel, okay, now I can see people again, or now I can really feel connected again in the way that I want to feel connected, that brings me joy. So it's almost like you just needed to have that little bit of a break in some way. So it's like a break from being too much around that energy or a certain person. something that was draining you emotionally, whatever that is. So we have this beautiful sense of replenishment that comes in, that here we see the Star card where this is the Aquarius energy of the water bearer. We can see this character is filling the jugs, filling the vessels with water, and this water is energized with the star energy. So it represents the future, but it also represents spiritual replenishment as well. And the star can be like a wish fulfillment energy. It's really a sense of feeling really guided. Hope is restored. Peace and healing can be found within a situation, and feeling so much more hopeful for the future and the future direction of these relationships, this relationship in particular that's coming through, because I do feel like there's one person that's being highlighted here. They're showing me. And just in general, this feel-good feeling, it's kind of like, well, if I'm feeling good around this, then everything starts getting that little, like I'm feeling a little bit better about the future in general, not just with this person. So yeah, the star is a really nice energy. You're presenting as the Eight of Cups, so it almost feels like you've been on quite an emotional journey with this person or with these people around you. Like, it definitely could be friends or a friendship group of some sort, because it feels like, yeah, I had to go through this sort of, what's the word, like a purging, I guess, a purging of some emotions or some feelings or some attachments that I had, emotional attachments that just weren't serving me anymore. And I had to let go of that and just emotionally detach from that person for a while. Maybe I needed my space. But either way, it's this emotional journey of just detaching, distancing, removing, letting go, and just releasing some of the kind of energy that you was a little bit toxic or just, wasn't serving your emotional needs here. So this is where it's so beautiful. There's all this beautiful water around, and we are moving into Pisces season. So we're starting to feel like the water's flowing. There's a lot of Piscean energy once we move out of Aquarius season. But yeah, Aquarius season is actually a very good season usually for you guys. The Aquarius energy will sextile the Aries energy, which creates opportunities, which is really lovely. So, but here we have the Knight of Cups. So now that your cup is full, it's a sense of, now I can cross that river. Now I can traverse into the new emotional terrain. Now I can move forward and feel like, okay, I can connect again. I can find that Knight of Cups can represent love, romance, following a dream. So it really feels like, but it's just following your feeling, following your intuition. And it just feels like I can do that now because I've cleared the space in some way around the emotional connection that needed to be cleared. So hopes and fears is this Five of Swords. This would suggest that there's been conflict in the past, or you've been conflicted about this person or this energy or this group in some way. It's like, I don't want to go back to that. So that's what we're seeing here with you're not, because you're moving on. You're moving to the 6, from the 5 to the 6, and going, I'm moving away from that conflict. I'm moving away from some of those emotions that were there or any kind of drama, and I'm moving forward into a place of peace. And this can actually happen quite quickly, like surprisingly quicker than what you think. And here comes the Knight of Swords coming in. Something inside your mind comes through really quickly that comes with it, these new feelings and these sense of, the Six of Swords is moving towards peace and compassion. The Star card represents hope, peace, compassion. The Ace of Cups represents healing, peace, joy. So we can see where you're transitioning and moving towards, which is really lovely. And it's like your mind is helping you get there. Absolutely. And kind of getting determined to get there, which is really lovely. So yeah, the Ace of Cups, the birth of healing, joy, love is coming through for you. So for some of you, this is a new relationship coming in. Or it feels like there's a freshness, there's a newness, there's a new cycle to existing relationships and friends. So it's really, really beautiful. And like I said, the Knight of Cups is fast moving energy. So this is where you could quite literally just fall in love really quickly with, or you're just feeling good again, and it comes in faster than what you're thinking. So we have here as an overall energy, the Seven of Wands, which is a bit of a defensive energy. it's a bit of like, yeah, you're getting there, but you haven't fully got there yet with it, or you've been really trying with this, but really potentially needing to defend your position or defend your space in some way, because that's exactly what you needed, some time out, or to just some processing time, or to see other people for a while, or something, whatever it was that you needed. It feels like that's a process of recovery, transformation, replenishment, which now opens the door to these beautiful new cycles, something birthing, which brings in sentiment and joy. So it's actually really lovely energy, Aries. And it's a case of, we've had a few darker energies of like, oh, you have to let go of stuff emotionally and blah, blah, all of that. And this feels like we're on the other side of that now, where it's like the lightness and the freedom and the happiness that comes in from having done that. So it's almost like a reward for the work that you've put in terms of honoring how you want to feel and honoring your own heart. So yeah, and it's this sort of energy of, if that didn't make me feel good, then I don't want to feel that way. I honor the way I want to feel. I don't want to feel second best, or I want to feel the way I feel. I want to feel happy and loved and nurtured and supported. So this is an energy of very softly and gently going through that process and working out what that looks like for you and how you can make this happen. So we've got all is well in my world. Very beautiful for your affirmation card. It says, everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, so let's pull a charm for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Let's pull a beautiful charm for Aries. What does Aries need to know about this? Oh, we've got two. Okay, so it makes sense that we've got two because there's a lot of relationship energy coming in. So I feel like this is strangely like one charm. There's the turtle and the beautiful angel wing. And so the angel wing always is like, where's the other half of the angel? Where's the other divine connection? Where's the other half here? And it's not, it's a turtle. But at the same time, it feels like, yeah, I'm accepting that you're different to me. Maybe it wasn't exactly, maybe I had an expectation of something I wanted and it's just different. You know, this angel might have thought it wanted something in this divine realm, the other half of that. And what it gets instead is what it needs, which is the turtle, which the turtle energy is about soul nourishment, emotional replenishment. The turtle makes that treacherous journey over the sand, which feels like a desert. It felt like all these things you were struggling with this relationship. And then it makes it to the safety of the ocean where it feels at home, where suddenly things can move faster. We're seeing fast flowing water here with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So suddenly emotions can flow, things can flow, intuition can flow. It just feels like things are flowing in your life and it feels good. And it feels a little bit like, okay, the divine is here supporting me, which is really lovely. And it's almost like I thought I knew what I wanted and needed, and now I'm getting what it is that I needed. This beautiful angelic energy is getting this beautiful sense of coming back home to the ocean of who you are, this beautiful ocean of emotions and depth, emotional depth, which is really beautiful. It's like that chicken soup for the soul kind of energy, like the feel good energy that comes in, which is really lovely. And so it almost feels a little bit like you're being protected by the angels. That feels like this little turtle is got the angel by its side, protecting it to make it across that treacherous journey across the sand back into that little space. So it might even feel like, yeah, there's like a little benefactor around, or I'm feeling kind of protected in some way or lucky in some way. So yeah, it's actually a fabulous reading coming through for you, Aries. Really, really lovely. So the universe is encouraging you to open your heart, to transform, to step into new life, and to release the old. And here's this beautiful energy birthing that's going to feel really good. So we're going to see where that's going in the near future. We're going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see, okay, we're seeing the birth of the Ace of Cups coming in really quickly, fast-moving waters, fast-moving feelings. This, like I said, can be like, boom, falling in love really quickly with something, with life again, with I'm enjoying being around these people, this person again. If you're single, this could be somebody new coming in. So it's such a beautiful energy. So let's just see where this is going, how the universe is supporting this, and let's move further into the future and deeper into this and just see what Aries need to know about this. So love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And yeah, please take care, Aries. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments because that all helps. All of those things help with the growth of my channel. And I really, really appreciate your support, and take care.